I am going ahead with new approach, that is new concept of differentiation, that is chain rule. Whenever one function is inside other function, we call it as composite function. 5 is constant, take it out, derivative of x is 1 and 1 constant alone, derivative of constant is 0. See, inside sign you don't have just x, inside sign if you have function, it is composite again. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you some of the problems of differentiation. I also requested everyone to become thorough with the formulae, and we have done problems of exercise 18.1. To make you thorough, I have done each and every problem almost. Now in today's session, I am going ahead with new approach, that is new concept of differentiation, that is chain rule. Now, so in today's session, we are discussing chain rule. So in chain rule, when to apply chain rule? Whenever one function is inside other function, we call it as composite function. Function of function is composite function. So function of function is what? Composite function. Means when one function is present inside the other. For example, you have sine of log x. See here, I have log x is a function, sin x is a function, but inside sin I have log x, and say root tan x. So inside root I have tan x. Root x is a function, but inside root I don't have x, I have function of x. So these are functions of function. So e power sin x, this is function of function. Whenever you see function containing one more function, we call it as composite function. To differentiate composite function, we have to use chain rule. So to differentiate composite function, we should use what? Chain rule. So when to differentiate using chain rule? Whenever there is composite function. Now let me discuss in type wise. So first is external formula into derivative of internal function into d by dx of internal function. This is the chain that continues. To make you understand this statement better, we will take example. Type 1, d by dx of f of x power n. What is type 1? Differentiation of function power n. So now, what is d by dx of f of x power n? D by dx of function power n, if you have, all of you know very well, derivative of x power n. What is d by dx of x power n? N into x power n minus 1. All of you know derivative of x power n is what? N into x power n minus 1. So similarly, d by dx of f of x power n is n into f of x power n minus 1. Into d by dx of internal function into d by dx of what? F of x. Means whenever you have function, so if I have d by dx of what? F of x function power n, then I'll use this format, derivative of x power n. What is derivative of x power n? N into x power n minus 1. Similarly, what is derivative of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into derivative of internal function. What is there internally? F of x. So n into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x, internal function. External formula, derivative internal function. Suppose if I have x here, I'll write n into x power n minus 1 and I'll stop. But instead of x, I have function of x. So what is d by dx of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. The chain continues when you have internal. Now this is the formula. Please copy this formula. All of you, when you are watching my video classes, what you are supposed to do? Take a pen, paper, listen, understand, write it. Like that you have to do practice along with this. So now one example let me take. D by dx of, say, sin cube x. D by dx of what? Sin cube x. Now I can write this as d by dx of sin x whole cube. Now it is in the form f of x power n. What is derivative of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x, internal function. So now n into, n means 3 into sin f of x means sin x power 3 minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? Sin x. That is 3 sin x whole square into d by dx of sin x is cos x. So finally your answer is 3 sin square x cos x. This is the value of dy by dx. So now this function is in the form f of x power n. So what is derivative of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. So make a note of it and become thorough with this. This is the logic. So f of x power n, it is in the form x power n, n into x power n minus 1, n into f of x power n minus 1. Internally if you have any function, into differentiate that function. This is one example. Now likewise I can write many more. So first, what is d by dx of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into derivative of what? Internal function d by dx of f of x. This is the formula. What is d by dx of f of x power n? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. Now let me take some more example. Say d by dx of, if I have 3x square plus 4 power 9. See, if it is whole square, I can write a plus b the whole square. But here the power is what? 9. So I have to use the formula. What is the formula? It is in the form f of x power n. It will become n into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. So now in the place of n, I have 9. 9 into 3x square plus 4 power 9 minus 1 into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? 3x square plus 4. That is 9 into 3x square plus 4 power 9 minus 1 is 8. Apply d by dx for each term. It will become d by dx of 3x square plus d by dx of 4. Further, it will be 9 into 3x square plus 4 power 8 into 3. All of you know 3 is constant. If you have 3 alone, it will become 0. This is 3x square. So 3 is constant, take it out. Differentiate x square. What is derivative of x square? 2x. Plus differentiation of 4 is 0. This is 3 into 2x. Now finally, we will have 9 into 3x square plus 4 power 8 into 6x. Further, if you want, you can simplify 6 into 9. 6 into 9 becomes 54 and x into 3x square plus 4 power 8. So I took so many steps to make you understand. So if it is in the form f of x power n, n into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function, internally I have 3x square. All of you know how to differentiate 3x square. What is d by dx of 3x square? 3 is constant, take it out. Apply d by dx for what? X square. That will become what? 3 into derivative of x square is 2x. N into x power n minus 1, 6x. See, now the same problem, we can do it faster and better. Now 3x square plus 4 power 9 if I give d by dx, directly you can use chain rule. Using chain rule, n into f of x power n minus 1, 3x square into 4 power 9 minus 1 is 8 into d by dx of inside function. Inside, if I differentiate 3 into derivative of x square is 2x plus 0. So in one step I have done the same problem which I have done. 3 2s are 6, 6, 8, 6 9s are 54 x into 3x square plus 4 power 8. So in further classes I will be doing like this, and you also, you can reduce the steps, but to begin with you write all the steps so that you will get the grip of the subject. Now some more problems I will take on this. What is the method? Function in the form d by dx of f of x per n. Again I am repeating. What is this? What is the answer for this? N into function power n minus 1 into derivative of the internal function. Internally I have f of x. Again we will use the same technique and we will do some more problems on this. That is, let me take tan power 4x. D by dx of tan power 4x. You know, tan power 4x can be written as tan x the whole power 4. Now it is in what form? F of x power n. Answer is what? N into, means 4 into tan x power 3 minus 1 into d by dx of internal function tan x. Further 4 into tan x the whole square into d by dx of tan x is secant square x. Derivative of tan x becomes what? Secant square x. Therefore, what is dy by dx? Finally, we got dy by dx as 4 tan square x into secant square x. Sorry, 4, we have 4 minus 1. This is 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So, tan cube x. So, these are the f of x per n is what? N into f of x per n minus 1. N is what? 4. 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3 into d by dx of tan x. Derivative of tan x is what? Secant square x. Now, let me guide you other method. Same thing. I'll erase this all the steps. Can you do it in one step? Yes, you can do it. So, if I give you to do it in one step, you can do it. To make you understand so many steps I wrote. Are the steps required? Not necessary. So, what we'll do? We'll do in one step. That is in the form of f of x per n. N into f of x per n minus 1. 4 into tan x power 4 minus 1 into d by dx of tan x. D by dx of tan x is secant square x. So, it will be 4 tan cube x secant square x. So, I have done the same problem in one step. And for 5 markers, we have this question. Say d by dx of x square plus bx power m. Power what? M. All of you know all alphabets except x by t are constants. Here b is constant and m is also constant. So, now it is again in the form f of x per n. What is d by dx of f of x per n, my dear students? N into f of x power n minus 1 into d by dx of internal function, that is f of x. Same thing you can apply here. It is in the form of f of x per n. What is the derivative? M into x square plus bx into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? X square plus bx. M into x square plus bx power m minus 1. Instead of n, we have m into d by dx of internal function. So, this will become m into x square plus bx power m minus 1 into d by dx of x square is 2x plus b is constant, take it out. Derivative of x is d by dx of x is how much? 1. So, m into x square plus bx whole power m minus 1 into 2x plus b is the answer. Hope all of you understood. What is derivative of f of x per n? N into f of x per n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. This is type 1. Now, we have other type, that is d by dx of root f of x. All of you know what is d by dx of root x? I requested all of you should become thorough with the formulae. The formula should be on your tongue tip. That's what I told you. What is differentiation of x per n? N into x per n minus 1. Derivative of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. Similarly, what is derivative of 1 by root x? Root x. Root x is 1 by 2 root x. What is differentiation of root x? 1 by 2 root x. If I have x, I will get this. But inside root, I don't have x. Inside root, I have function of x. So, answer is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? F of x. My dear students, if I have x, I will write 1 by 2 root x and I will stop. But inside root, I don't have x, I have function of x. That's why into d by dx of function continues. We will take some examples. Say d by dx of root of log x. Inside the root, I have log x. This is the question. Is it in the form root f of x? What is derivative of root f of x? 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. So, what is d by dx of root log x? 1 by 2 root log x into derivative of, if it is x, I would have stopped. This is function of x into d by dx of log x. The chain continues. That is 1 by 2 root log x into derivative of log x is 1 by x. So, final answer 1 ones are 1 divided by x into 2, 2x root log x. This is the final answer. I hope all of you understood this. It is in the form root f of x. Root log x ಇದೆ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಇದು ಬರೀ ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ 1 by root x ಬರ್ದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್? 1 by x. Now, some more examples. Say d by dx of root of 4x cube plus 5x plus 1. d by dx of 4x cube plus 5x plus 1. Now it is again in the form root f of x. So answer is 1 by 2 root f of x. What is the function inside the root? 4x cube plus 5x plus 1 into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? 4x cube plus 5x plus 1. Now differentiate each term. So that is 1 by 2 root 4x cube plus 5x plus 1 into d by dx of 4x cube. 4 is constant, take it out. Apply d by dx for what? X cube. Derivative of x cube is 3x square plus 5 is constant, take it out. Derivative of x is 1 and 1 constant alone, derivative of constant is 0. Now simplify this. 4 3s are 12. 12x square plus 5 divided by 2 into root of 4x cube plus 5x plus 1. So this is the answer. So now I hope all of you are thorough with the basic. What is the basic? Root x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So root f of x means 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Two problems I gave examples. Root log x is 1 by 2 root log x into derivative of internal function log x. If you differentiate log x, it will become what? 1 by x. Similarly, root, inside root I gave a polynomial function 4x square plus 5x plus 1. 1 by 2 root x into derivative of internal function. That will give you this. I hope all of you are understanding the method. Now, d by dx of e power f of x. Before we go to this, again, what is the basic formula you have learnt in the formula list? In the formula list, I gave derivative e power x is e power x. What is derivative e power x? E power x. d by dx of e power x is what? E power x. Now, they have not given e power x, they gave e power f of x. So d by dx of e power f of x is e power f of x, because e power x is e power x, e power f of x is e power f of x. In the power, if I have function, I should differentiate into d by dx of internal function. Power acts as internal function. What is derivative of e power function? E power function into d by dx of function. D by dx of e power f of x is e power f of x into d by dx of f of x. Simple example, let me take d by dx of e power sin x. Now it is in the form e power f of x. Derivative of e power sin x is e power sin x into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? Sin x. That is e power sin x into derivative of sin x is cos x. This is the answer. D by dx of e power f of x is e power f of x into d by dx of internal function called f of x, that is sin x. See here, the power acts as internal function. Now, if I give e power 5x, what is derivative e power x? E power x. Derivative e power 5x is e power 5x. If it is e power x, I will stop it. But in spite of x, I have function of x, I have 5x. So into d by dx of internal function, that is 5x. So e power 5x into derivative of 5x. 5 is constant, take it out. Apply d by dx for what? X. So it will become e power 5x into 5 into 1. All of you know derivative of x is what? 1. So finally 5 ones are 5. 5 e power 5x. So if constant is if it is in the form ax plus b, a comes out. So now this is the format. Now let me give one more example to make you thorough. If I give e power x cube plus 2x plus 5. Now again it is in the form e power x. What is derivative of e power x? D by dx of this is e power x is e power x. E power x cube plus 2x plus 5 is the answer into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? The power. Power is what? X cube plus 2x plus 5. That is e power x cube plus 2x plus 5. Derivative of x cube is 3x square plus 2 into derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 5 is 0. So you will get finally e power x cube plus 2x plus 5 into 3x square plus what? 2. This is the answer. So I hope all of you are thorough. What is derivative of e power f of x? E power f of x is e power f of x into d by dx of f of x. So f of x here, whatever I wrote is what? Internal function. So whenever you have internal function, you have to differentiate it again. That's it. So in e power f of x acts as what? Internal function. D by dx of, see now three types I've covered. First one is d by dx of f of x per n into f of x per n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x. Second one is root f of x. D by dx of root f of x is 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of f of x. Third one is e per f of x. D by dx of e per f of x is e per f of x into d by dx of f of x. Next, d by dx of a power f of x. Before we go to this, what is d by dx of a power x? D by dx of a power x is, in the formula you know, a power x is a power x into log base ea. So d by dx of a power f of x is a power f of x into log base ea. See, if it is x, I would have stopped it here, but here f of x into function of x, so into d by dx of f of x. This is the basic. What is d by dx of a per f of x? A per f of x into log base ea into d by dx of f of x. So now a means any number, constants. So suppose if I have d by dx of 3 power x, answer is 3 power x log x, and we'll stop it. It is in the form of a power x. If they give d by dx of 3 power sin x, see, in the power we have function, in the power we don't have a variable, we have function of x. We don't have just x, we have function of x. So answer is what? 3 power f of a power f of x is a power of x log a into d by dx of f of x. So this will become 3 power sin x into log 3 into d by dx of sin x. That is 3 power sin x into log 3 into derivative sin x is cos x. So a power f of x is a power f of x into log a into derivative of f of x. Next, sin of f of x. See, inside sin you don't have just x, inside sin if you have function, it is composite again. So what is d by dx of sin x, my dear students? What is d by dx of sin x? You know the formula list, differentiation of sin x is cos x. Similarly, d by dx of sin f of x is, if you want to differentiate, if you want d by dx of sin f of x, then answer is cos f of x into d by dx of internal function called f of x. So derivative sin f of x is cos f of x into d by dx of internal function. For example, if I want you to find d by dx of sin of x square plus 5, this is the question. Inside sin I don't have x, inside sin I have function of x. So answer is what? Derivative of sin f of x is cos f of x into d by dx of f of x. So derivative of sin of x square plus 5 is cos of x square plus 5. Sin derivative is cos. So if it is sin x, I'll write cos x. If it is sin something we have, so cos the same I have to write. When I observe this is not x, this is function of x. So into d by dx of internal function. So chain continues when you have internal function. Now that is cos of x square plus 5 into d by dx of x square is 2x plus derivative of 5 is 0. So finally you will get 2x into cos of x square plus 5. This is the answer. So I hope all of you understood what is derivative of sin of f of x, cos of f of x into d by dx of internal function f of x. Now generally I took one function in other. So we may have function of function, many functions. For example, I'll take, say you'll get a situation where you have to find d by dx of root of sin of log x. Log of, I'll take x square plus 1 further. My dear students, if you observe, inside root I have sin, inside sin I have log, inside log I have x square plus 1. Function of function. Again use chain rule. First it is in the form of root f of x. What is derivative of root f of x? You know what is derivative of root f of x? 1 by 2 root f of x into d by dx of internal function called f of x. So now it is in the form root f of x. So it will become what? 1 by 2 root f of x, that is sin of log of x square plus 1 into d by dx of internal function. What is internal function? Sin of log of x square plus 1. Now again it is in form, so first term is done, that is 1 divided by 2 root sin of log of x square plus 1. Derivative of sin, all of you know what is d by dx of sin f of x. Just now I taught you derivative of inside sin, if you have f of x, it will be what? cos of f of x into d by dx of internal function called f of x. Now it is in the form sin f of x. So it will become what? Cos f of x into d by dx of internal function. So it will become cos of log of x square plus 1 into d by dx of internal function. What is the internal function? Log of x square plus 1. And further it is in the form log f of x. So now my question to you, derivative of log f of x, use your brains. What is derivative of log x? 1 by x. Derivative of log f of x will be 1 by f of x into d by dx of f of x. The chain continues. As long as you have internal function, chain continues. As a log x it is, I would have stopped it by writing 1 by x. Inside log I have function. So now I will multiply the numerator. I will write cos of log of x square plus 1 divided by 2 root of sin of log of x square plus 1 into derivative into d by dx of log is what? 1 by x square plus 1 into derivative of internal function. D by dx of x square is 2x plus 1 is 0. So finally your answer is cos of log of x square plus 1 into 2x. I will write 2x here divided by 2 root log of sin of 2 cancels, sin of log of x square plus 1. So such a big problem they will not ask. Just I showed you, if you have function of function of function, the chain continues. That's why we use the name chain rule. Into f of x, into internal function, see, into sin of something is there, that chain continues. And we can also do in one step. So I'll take one more simple problem to demonstrate in one step. So now what is the new thing you have learned? Derivative of log x. All of you know what is differentiation of log x? 1 by x. What is derivative of log of f of x? Inside log, if you have f of x, it will become 1 by f of x into derivative of internal function, d by dx of what? F of x. Now if you have more than the, say, log of root of tan x, so in one step you can do, it is in the form log f of x, so it will become 1 by root tan x into d by dx of root tan x. D by dx of root tan x, that is 1 by root tan x into, all of you know it is in the form root f of x, so it will become 1 by 2 root of tan x into d by dx of internal function, that is tan x, that is 1 divided by 2 root tan x into root tan x becomes root tan x the whole square, that is tan x into secant square x. So final answer is secant square x divided by 2 tan x. Can we do in less steps? Yes. I have made you to make you understand. Inside log I have root, inside root I have tan, function of function, chain continues. In one step also I can do log of root of tan x. So externally we have log. What is log formula? Log f of x is 1 by f of x. So it will become 1 by root tan x. And then what is the root tan x? 1 by 2 root tan x into what is derivative of tan x? Secant square x. In one step you can write. So finally answer is secant square x into 1 is secant square x divided by 2 root tan x into root tan x is tan x. So secant square x by 2 tan x is the final answer. I hope all of you understood what is chain rule. When to apply chain rule? When you have composite function. What is composite function? Function of function. When you have one function inside other function, we call it as composite function. To differentiate the composite function, use what rule? Chain rule. Okay. So I'll see you in my next session. Please sit and practice all the problems of chain rule, and we'll do problems of chain rule. Thanks for attending. Thank you.